It's Michael Rogers. Welcome to BodyWorkBoxing. On January the 1st, at the top of the year, I did my top 5 fan bases. Only it was a catch. It was my top 5 toxic fan bases in the sport of boxing. And just like clockwork, 7 days later, 1 week later, we got Errol Spence Haters. They out there cutting the rug. They out there shucking and jiving, man. They are out there having a blast. You heard me? And it's a double whammy when it comes to the Spence Haters, man. They feel like, man, they got a double-double because not only did they find out that Errol Spence announced that he had to have cataract surgery. Not only that, but also they was granted what they always wanted. They always wanted Errol Spence to make an excuse, man. And Errol Spence finally caved in, man. I'm gonna tell you now, man, it's gonna be real hard for me to debate, with all this information going out there. It's gonna be hard for me to stand up. All I'm gonna say is, man, I always salute Earl. Regardless how you want to, like, it's so much. People always say it don't matter when somebody lose and take your L like a man, and it ain't about this, it ain't about the law. Yeah. But it is about loss, because the complexion that people have taken since Errol Spence had lost to Terrence Bud Crawford against Errol Spence when he was the one that actually made the fight happen is just atrocious, man. It's like, I do not blame Tank Davis for anything. I think that he's carving his own lane. Do not listen to these fans. Do not listen to these fans. Do not be concerned with all their accolades and all this, and you going to go get a belt and you do it. Because Errol Spence went and got 3 straps. He fell short of 1 strap. He stayed. He dug in. He held on. He refused to take on another fight. He refused to do anything else but fight the man that would lead him to being undisputed. Unfortunately, Bud came through and shut the door on all of that and walked away with them all. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunate for Errol Spence, but fortunate for Bud Crawford for showing up and showing out. Put on an immaculate performance. He got my fighter of the year last year. Based on that performance, I was devastated. And to this day, I haven't watched that fight again. I'm probably one of the only Spence fans that'll tell you that I haven't watched that fight again. I was saying, man, Earl need to move on. Look like Bud is just bad news. Only glimpse of hope that I had saw was if there was something really wrong with Earl and, he was weight drained, or if he really did have the rib injury or whatever ailment it was, if that was taken away, would it affect the fight and would he be better? And I hear a lot of people saying it don't matter. It might not matter. It might not. We might be to a point to where it might not matter if Earl was 100 or 80% or 70%. It might not matter. It might just be that Bud just got his number. But I am old school, and I respect the fighter and the fact that he had a rematch clause and he exercised it. Regardless of whatever we think, because he was the one that granted us the opportunity for the fight, he's also the one with the opportunity to exercise a rematch. And who am I to tell a boxer who gets hit in the head for a living not to pursue their dream, which is to get your get back? Because with a lot of other fan bases, it was a whole different story. Oh no, he need his get back. He just trying to prolong so he can't get his get back. And then when Teofimo Lopez lost to George Kambosos, oh man, T.O., he a sucker, he a chump, man. He don't even want to rematch him. He don't want to do this, he don't want to do that. And mind you, people are just ruling out the fact that the fight might be more competitive. But we do see a difference in Teofimo Lopez when he finally moved up to 140 after being at 135. And then we also seen, with just a 5-pound difference, the difference between Devin Haney against Loma and Devin Haney against Regis. A 5-pound difference in weight class. We see that, but nobody can't really see the fact that the fight might be more competitive. Well, with all this latest news, man, it might be a sign that it might be time to really turn around and pivot You know, I'm still gonna stand by Earl if he decides to exercise a rematch. I'm not gonna get in front and make no excuses. You know what I'm saying? May the best man win. Whether Bud has Errol Spence number or not, we shall see. But the Spence haters are out here having a ball, man. That's sad, man. It's kind of crazy, man, because these same people, man, are celebrating right now, which was my number 2 most toxic fan base in the world, man. Even though I'm a part of the fan base, I'm just not an only fan. But just like clockwork, man, they proved me right 7 days later, man. I don't know how you up there celebrating a sport that you love when one of the premier champions had surgery and y'all painting the city red, man. I mean, you know, who am I, man? It's just an interesting perspective, and people are actually literally celebrating, man. That's like you celebrating somebody. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I think that a lot of us are lost in life. You know, I wish Earl a speedy recovery. I hope he considers, because it looks like this circus in the bag of worms, and he just popped open Pandora's box, man, with this latest. To admit that you have a surgery, which is going to push back and is going to give the Errol Spence haters a lot of fuel. And then to say that's why you couldn't see, I'm thinking he was trying to be sarcastic. You know what I'm saying? And just like Scarface, I often wish that I could save everyone, but I'm a dreamer. Like, I was thinking, man, maybe Earl, man, he might be trying to be sarcastic like me or something. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's let's give him something to talk about. I don't know. I just know that it's real odd, man, that a real fight fan would be actually rejoicing. It almost like some of the OnlyFans might be actually excited that Earl might not be able to even get back and try to get his get back, man. But they don't even want that man to dance with boots. I do, but we'll see what happens, man. I just wanted to just bookmark this, man. Just remember the times, man, like Michael Jackson, because Spence haters are dancing like Drake right now. I don't know, man. Let me know what you think about this, man. What side are you on? You know, do you even care about the welfare of fighters, man? Like, I mean, a lot of people know that Bud is a bad man, but the fans, the only fans, they something else. Thanks for tuning in here at BodyWorkBoxing. But we don't take things for face value. We do that body work.